the pulse of not just where the community was, but where it was going. And I did. He said, "You feel the beat?" I said, "Yes." He said, "I stay in the beat."
I agree with that. It's hurt. Yeah, just tell him, man.
Tell him how you really feel, son.
Is
All Eyes on Me gonna be on there?
No.
So Pac does not make the top 10.
If
If it's not on the board,
it's on
it's
my
on space.
I know.
He just aced in CeeLo. What the fuck?
It's just not saying he didn't have a great album.
I had Tupac songs in the top 5.
Hey,
Tupac albums in the top 5.
such is life, man.
All right, check me out. Doggy Style goes to 8.
Doggy Style goes to 8.
Doggy Style can go to 8 or 9.
9.
So Doggy Style wasn't better than Aquemini?
No.
No.
Doggy Style was better than Aquemini?
See,
8 or 9.
Doggy Style was better than Aquemini?
No. That's almost a travesty.
Nah.
Doggy Style.
Doggy Style.
Incredible album.
Okay.
Like top 5.
Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Listen to this. Aquemini go to 8. Aquemini go to 8.
So wait a minute. So
Now Aquemini go to 8.
that's 9.
Okay.
But where's Doggy Style? Doggy Style
It's
staying
stay.
night?
No. I'm not. Listen.
No.
You don't think Doggy Style
I
is?
say it work. I'll tell you this.
Chronic to go down, Doggy Style to switch.
Here's the problem. Chronic and Doggy Style, even though
Can
they're
switch.
not, even though they're not the same album, they're very similar. Outkast, with it being the only Outkast album on that list, I think it is higher than Doggy Style just because of the change.
When you
and
say
the
higher,
Doggy
do
Style.
you mean
It's a
like?
better- it's a
Lower, like the lower numbers?
no.
So it's better than.
Better.
So then it stands. Then it stands.
With
No.
the rankings, higher is like a higher seed. So I'm saying it's a number closer to number
So are
one.
we penalizing people for having multiples of...
No, I'm
Being great more than once.
no.
Right.
What I'm saying is that
Good point.
Doggy Style is kind of like, in theory. All right, let me back up.
But I'm saying Aquemini is
let me
5
say
and Doggy
this.
Style is
When
6.
we talk about classic of the first or highest quality class or rank, standard model guide. I don't think the Doggy
Definition.
Style is a guide
Whoa.
or a standard before Aquemini is, seeing that Doggy Style is a subset of the Chronic.
I
If that
do.
makes sense.
Good point.
I do.
I mean, that makes sense.
I think
can't even...
I give you both. I think the Chronic sets you up for the Woo, because that's a group thing. Because the Chronic is a lot of different
That's a
voices.
group album.
And I
Yeah.
think Doggy Style sets you up for everything after it. Biggie.
Yeah.
I mean, because you clearly hear, his influence on the intro. Like Puff even said it. We want to do the East Coast version of Doggy Style. So I think you have to have them both on there because they set you up for the solo and the group.
I'm not saying they got to come off. I'm just saying I don't believe that Aquemini was not a better album than Doggy Style.
I don't believe Aquemini is a top 5 album.
I don't think so either. It's not.
I think the consensus of the
Aquemini should go here.
non-ear, like the non-trained ear, they're going to take Doggy Style over Aquemini.
Yeah, but we're the professionals right now, so we.
Well, I'm thinking about the impact.
I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Right. We're the
I
ones.
think if
I'm the goddamn taxi
as
driver.
a DJ playing for the people, if I throw out 5 Aquemini songs, I'm probably gonna lose some folks on the floor. If I throw out 5 Doggy Style songs, the party's going up a notch.
I think it depends on where you
Yeah,
are.
but that's
I think if we go to the A, of course you're gonna get Aquemini. We go to LA, we're gonna get Doggy Style. If we come home, go to New York, go to Chicago, go to Detroit, go to Philly, go to DC, Doggy Style's gonna win.
Go get Doggy Style. Yeah.
Doggy Style.
That's a good point.
All right.
So all right. So where did that?
9.
So that means
I think you can
like
change.
agreement.
I think Doggy Style and Chronic could change.
So
I
now,
think so too.
That's going
so
to
now
change.
this right here.
Oh, that's going to change.
No.
Change Doggy Style and Chronic.
No,
I think-
wait. No, he's saying that take
Like they should
Aquemini
switch.
take Aquemini out of the 5.
Yeah.
And then you can leave. No.
You can throw.
Reasonable.
And
Sly Reason will die right here?
please don't.
Nah, not yet.
No, they-
Are you sure?
Let's focus on Chronic.
ready.
Yeah, let's focus on Chronic.
Reasonable
and
doubt
Doggy
is
Style.
already
Illmatic in here.
Well,
Now let's get hold
down
on.
here too.
Let's get the Chronic and Doggy Style right
We
first.
got it down here.
Chronic-
I'm tripping.
I mean, you can leave the Chronic there for now. It's gonna move. So
Well, let's move it now.
Yeah, this is.
Where is it, Craig?
it's gonna go to number 1.
Chronic number
Oh,
1?
Chronic's the number 1?
Chronic's your number 1.
Oh, hell no!
Crystal?
You were taking Chronic over
East
You
Coast?
doing production?
Over any East Coast?
If we talk about a classic album, since
Let
the
him
Chronic
live. That's
dropped.
what he got.
If you just talk about just what makes a classic, the Chronic came out and it changed the
Chronic had the
soundscape. It changed the power seat of hip hop, and ever since hip hop has been changing based on what the impact that the Chronic made.
All those albums are
I think
sons
you
of
could say that
Chronic.
same
But
thing
all
with
them
Midnight
albums have done
Marauders.
that.
No, because
I think you
Midnight
could say the
Marauders-
same thing with Midnight
but
Marauders.
Midnight
Yep.
Marauders didn't bring hip hop back to the East Coast.
Nah, it didn't.
Hip hop was East Coast, and then little bits of shit here. The Chronic hit, and it's like everything else disappeared.
Everybody had on Chucks
agree
and
with that.
Dickies and.
The Chronic
Bucks.
hit. If it,
Bitches and
at
hoes.
West Coast
Yeah.
became
Hoes.
hip hop. Before East Coast, they're not even East Coast. New York was hip hop until the Chronic hit.
Flat out.
I think
Chronic
Wu,
hit.
I think the Wu saved the East. If
They
you-
did.
They helped.
Nah, the Wu saved the East.
They brought
They
that
did.
shit.
I agree.
I disagree
agree
because
totally.
the Chronic hit, and then at the same time that Wu came out, what else came out at that same time?
Was it?
Doggy Style came out. So it wasn't like the Wu brought it all back.
Doggy Style was 90.
Chronic hit, and if it wasn't the Chronic West Coast, it wasn't hip hop was all there. So Wu came out and they're like, all right, New York ain't dead. Doggy Style came out and they're like, oh, the West Coast is still. So they helped, but they didn't swing the power like
I would
the
say
Chronic.
it put it on the map for real. Like it didn't like make it
I'm-
better.
The Chronic definitely had the best production.
The Chronic
We got Midnight Marauders
It
at
had-
number
The
3.
Chronic had the best
That can't
production
happen.
on the count.
Why not?
As far as you don't have
Because
Matic
Lil
on the
Nas
list
He's not
or Reasonable Doubt on the list.
If I'm calling it right now, looking at it, you could take Blueprint.
Oh, you take
Easy.
the whole board off the wall.
Blueprint could go to Blueprint could go to number 5. Midnight Marauders could go to number 3. I mean number 4. Ready to Die could be number 3. Illmatic number 2. Reasonable Doubt number 1. Y'all can argue over number 1, number 2.
No.
No.
It's debatable.
No.
I would put
So,
Chronic
and
before
Blueprint goes to five.
Reasonable Doubt.
I feel like Blueprint could go to 5.
Chronic is
Everybody
better
good
than-
with that?
What was the question?
Blueprint at
Blueprint
5.
go
I mean, it's like what you said. Like
Yeah.
the Chronic, like Reasonable Doubt is a great album, but it did not like I didn't go, oh my God,
Yeah,
Jay-Z
it
is the
didn't
best
change
fucking
anything.
Nah,
rapper.
because
Like,
in
every-
'96
and then-
it wasn't even
No,
like that.
no, it was even
Doubt didn't
a lot
change
when
the game.
Reasonable Doubt came out. Like a lot of people I know didn't even buy the album because they really didn't give a shit about it.
Right. They just waited
Like
till
the Chronic when that shit
reprint.
came out went crazy. Like I don't know.
Chronic was important. It was.
All right. So Marauders go to 4.
You can.
Yeah.
Or if you want.
What's 9? What y'all waiting for? What's the 9?
Illmatic goes in 4.
Boom.
It don't matter. Nah,
Okay.
Bone ain't in there.
Stupid, yo.
I'm trying to help you out, man.
So what's 9?
What y'all have on my
Life After Death should be up there. Life After Death.
So
should-
Life After Death
After
9?
Death should definitely be up there.
Would Life After Death be 9?
It wasn't on there.
I think it should be on-
is
I think it
there.
should
I'm
be
sorry.
on the
I didn't
list.
see it. You could put it in 9. I don't think it's a 9. I don't think it's under those other albums.
This is not a top 10 for me, but it's whatever.
I mean, is it?
Tar.
It's whatever, huh?
You gotta say, man.
Who's
Nah.
your number 1?
My number 1, I put
Illmatic. He's saying
So that
Illmatic.
needs to be on there. Is
It
that
is on-
was
well,
Illmatic
y'all already
on
put it-
everybody's list?
Put it on 9.
Yeah.
Or is
Nah,
that just
you think Illmatic?
This is
Nah,
number 1.
Illmatic. Well, Illmatic was on my list.
Oh, this is a biased list. Oh,
Illmatic
this is
ain't better than
ugly.
Reasonable Doubt to me.
Hey, we in here. We
God, I'm
hey.
gone.
Nah, Bonzo,